lounging on a series of metal tiles on the ground. So the metal tiles are by another very important minimalist named Carl Andre. The clowns are another artist altogether who go on to no name. This is Donald Judd. There's maybe a couple of things to say about this. So maybe just to start, maybe we should talk about the colour here of the wallpaper. So this is the one moment that we don't have a colour. We have the shade white instead. And I think it's worth just mentioning that because although it seems that there are a lot of kind of liberties taken, like unconventional approaches to displaying other artists' work in the exhibition, Thomas has also been deeply respectful and often worked with the artists on new configurations, or in other times followed what was specified by the artist. And so with this work by Donald Judd, it was always predicated on a white wall. So that's what we have. But it's not white paint, it's wallpaper again, and look, we can see the scene just here. And what's sort of a remarkable little detail to note, that in creating this white wallpaper, it's not just any white, this is the purest expression of white that can be created through the silk screening process. So Thomas worked very hard to put a particular titanium pigment to get this absolutely crystal white that we're not experiencing in its full glory right now, but trust me, when the sun's coming through here in the morning, it's blindingly white. So there's that, and so Donald Judd. So an artist who like Frank Stella is making artworks that are kind of declaring, that are speaking to us very clearly and directly about the decisions that were made in their construction and the materials that are used, right? So these are, as we can see, they're kind of completely anti-illusionistic, right? So they're very different to the photograph by Thomas Denman. They have plywood boxes. They have a certain relationship to us as bodies moving around them, to the wall, and to the change of light across them. So they're dealing with these very kind of formal principles of sculpture. And it's also a work that I think, in a certain respects,